A little birdie told me you were making a character in Daggerheart. Is that true? Because if that's true, I got some tips for you. You see, Daggerheart ain't like D&D, right? In D&D, there are a lot of different subclasses per class. And you might think, Rich, more subclasses has gotta be a good thing, right? Not so right. Personally, I have found that more subclasses, especially in D&D, leads to blurring the lines a little bit and having less defined and unique subclasses. That's why I prefer the way Daggerheart does it, right? Daggerheart has subclasses that are only 2 subclasses per class. And I find that these 2 subclasses are so widely different from one another that there's no blurring the lines, that picking which one you want to do is going to be very easy for you. Do you want to be a bard that plays music, right? Or do you want to be a bard that's a hype man? Do you want to be a rogue that stabs people in the dark and teleports around like Batman? Or do you want to be a criminal mastermind like a Peaky Blinder or a Godfather, huh? I also think it's very important to say that the way Darrington Press has set up Daggerheart is very new player friendly, right? It's great for a new person who's coming into TTRPGs for the first time to have only 2 subclass options. The stuff in D&D can be very overwhelming. I know down the line as Daggerheart goes on, they're gonna put more and more out, but for right now, it is a great start. Especially because Critical Role was so big, right? That this may be someone's first foray into TTRPGs. I hope as Darrington Press puts out more subclasses that they all are as thought out and heartfelt and unique as these. Darrington Press took their time in making each subclass seem really unique, and I love that. But Rich, shut the hell up, right? What are the subclasses? Well, starting with Bard, we have Oh, smack. Okay, oh, there's a fight breaking out. Okay, I got a song for this. Let me get my mixtape.
Yeah, look, I remember that happening, but I don't remember it happening that way. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, go.
Oh.
He is not going to talk to her.
Nope, no way. He's go.
I got a song for this. Let me get my mixtape.
Okay.
All right, you're telling me you want to play dead? You want to play dead as my prisoner? That's your game plan here? That's what you want to do? Fine. I got a song for this. Let me get my mixtape. Okay, it's Bard, baby. There are 2 different kinds of Bard, right? The first one is you're playing music. Any instrument, doesn't matter where, when, why, you're playing music. And you are convincing people with your music. You are affecting people with your music. You are encouraging your party members with your music. Everything you do is with your music.
Slam poetry, yelling, angry, waving my hands a lot.
And Bard number 2, that's the words bards, baby. You are spitting words, you are spitting facts, you are spitting charisma, you are affecting people. Think of a smooth talker. Think of Chris Pine's character in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, pretty much that. You know, he also sang, but you know, he's a smooth talker. And you want to have charisma in the game because you don't have it in real life, you play this class. Warden of the Elements is the closest thing you will ever have to playing Avatar: The Last Airbender as a class. You get to be the Avatar, you get to control all 4 elements. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple. Ooh, that was a bad hit. I got you. Heals. Okay, you want more? Heals. You get healed. Warden of Renewal is cool because it's basically the healer druid. If you want everyone in your party to love you, you pick this class. Everything it gets as it levels up is centered around healing. So if you want to heal, this is it. Stalwart is pretty much, you are a blockade, right? You are the tank, but you are holding down the battlefield. Nobody is getting past you. If people try to run past you, the squishier people, you can hit them with an attack of opportunity basically and stop them in their tracks. You are a brick wall, a brick shithouse. Nobody's getting past you.
The fear is going to turn it back over to me. The box is going to now roll backwards, and flip up and try and slam into you.
So as it hits me,
Whoa, I love it. Fuck you.
and punch it right in the face.
Nice. Okay, so it doesn't really have a face because it's a box, but you do punch it right in the side of the box, splintering some of the wood, and as you punch it, this thing hits the ground and comes right back up and slams into you one more time.
And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I believe I can outlast this thing. If it keeps hitting me, I can end it. I'm going to keep and punch it back again. I'm like my mouth is getting bloody, and I just keep yelling, hit me, as I punch it.
Describe to me the last blow this thing takes.
So as I'm bloody and blood's spilling out of my mouth, I go, hit me! And I punch it, and my fist just goes straight through it. And for some reason, this BattleBot is bigger than me, but I'm holding it up where it was midair with my fist through it.
Through pure rage.
Through pure rage, and then I'm going to take it and slam it down behind me and shatter it into a million pieces.
Now, Stalwart is awesome because I played this in our 15-hour marathon campaign. You should definitely check this out if you didn't watch it. It is so informative, so dramatic, so affecting. We went from levels 1 to 9, and we had a great time. 15 hours straight. We also gave away a Daggerheart core set, which was awesome. But this class, right, Stalwart, it's probably the beefiest tank you can play in Daggerheart, but also it's a punishing tank, right? So you take damage and you dish damage right back out. The main feature of the class is built around is every time you take damage, you would mark a stress to make the opponent mark 1 hit point. So it was like this awesome game of attrition that I would play with the enemies. Like, okay, can I outlive you? Can you keep hitting me? Do I have enough stress to keep making you mark 1 hit point and I know you're gonna die? It was super fun. If you wanna be a badass, this is the class.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
Come on, Beastbound. You know, woof woof. You got a pet. It's awesome. If you want to love animals, if you want to have a best friend with you throughout the entire campaign, this is the class. If you don't pick it, you hate animals, and I'm calling ASPCA. No, guys, come on. This is literally what I do. This is my whole part of this group. This is my expertise. Okay, I am the tracker. This is what I do. I track people, okay? Of course we're not lost. Come on, come on. I'm fucking lost. Wayfinder's okay. It's okay, right? If you want to be a good tracker, if you want to track, you're gonna pick this class, but I don't know. It doesn't interest me that much. Tracking seems very opportunistic. Like you're not going to use it the entire campaign. When you use it, it's going to be very helpful, but it is not going to come up a lot. But you will be the best tracker in the party. Nightwalker is him. Nightwalker is him, pretty much. You want to play that rogue from D&D, that rogue from every movie ever, you're playing Nightwalker. Using the darkness, stab, 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 people die really quickly in like 1 hits, you know, it's it's pretty badass, I will say. Being able to teleport from dark shadow to dark shadow and then deal extra damage because, you know, it's the first time you hit them. It's a badass class. Honestly, if you want to be edgy, this is your class.
What's going on? Ah, shit, your tire fell off. Jeez. How'd that happen? Oh, really? Your horse? Oh, wow. Damn. Don't you worry. Hey, you give me half off last week? I got a guy for this. Let me call him. Real quick. Hello? What? She said no. Ah, I'm sorry, but I got a guy for this. I got a guy for this. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. We're new to town. We need somewhere to sleep. Everybody's stressing out about it. Relax. You forgot who's in your group. I got a guy for it. I got a guy for it, all right?
Syndicate was a class I never saw coming. It's the RP elements that you get from Syndicate are incredible. I mean, all of your class things you get as you level up, your 3 different class abilities, all aid you in some form of RP, right? They all are like, okay, you know someone that can help you with this. You know someone that can help you with this. Or maybe you're in combat and you know somebody that's been watching out for you. You have like henchmen that you hire to just save your life every once in a while. And once per long rest, they can jump in front of a bullet for you and save your life. It's badass. If you want to play the Littlefinger, if you want to play the Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders, I mean, come on, you want to play any mob boss, this is your class. You are a step ahead of the competition. You have swagger, you have contacts, you have it all. Now, you're not going to be doing as much damage as the other rogue class, as the Nightwalker, but I'm telling you, this is slept on. I don't know if it's slept on because I don't know how anybody's reacting to it, but my party hasn't been talking about it that much. But I'm telling you, if I was picking a rogue, I'd pick this class. You still, you get the rogue main abilities, you get that sneak attack and stuff, but the RP and backstory possibilities that you can work into this, mwah, chef's kiss. Very good job, Darrington Press.
Oh yeah. Watch this, boys. Divine Wielder, you have a weapon that you can throw and then it comes back to you and it like lights up, and it's because like your god kissed it. So if you, I don't know, if you're religious, if you want to RP being religious, go for that. This class is okay. This is cooler than the first one, right? If you want to RP being an angel, and like, I believe this is the only class that lets you fly. So if you want to sprout like beautiful angel wings and hit people from the sky, I think it could be cool. So if you want to be an angel and you want to deal extra damage for like being in the air and stuff, cool. All right, this is very simple. I don't know what you're struggling with, but I'm going to use my water. I'm going to throw it down. I'm going to freeze it, and we're all going to slide across like penguins, silently. We need a raft, and I can freeze water. So why we haven't done this already, I'm not getting it. Stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! Okay, this one's interesting. It's weird. It seems like the druid elemental class, but it's for a sorcerer. So looking into it, they pick one element instead of using all 4. They pick one element to kind of master, work in with their spells, and also help them during combat. It's interesting. So if you want to have better spell casting and also be attuned with a certain element or come from a certain place that has an abundance of this element, this could be an interesting class. I know that there are some times where it's like, okay,
some of your abilities say, okay, describe how this element helps you in this scenario, and then you get a +2 bonus to this roll. So it seems like having elemental experiences almost. So I like it. It adds creativity and it encourages creativity. So I give it kudos.
No lightning today? What's the matter? Afraid I'll redirect it?
I'll show you lightning.
Now Primal's pretty sick. Primal's basically redirecting attacks, right? It's the old sorcerer from D&D where you were able to like modify certain spells. So if you have a spell that only targets one person, with this primal subclass, you can have it target 2 people. So there's a really cool element of changing your spells, customizing your spells the way you want to. And I'm all for customization. So if you want to get creative with spell casting, the primal sorcerer is probably your best bet.
Before we go in, I'm gonna huddle the boys up for a second, one last time. Boys. Snee. Snee's the name. And the right thing is our game. I'm proud of each and every one of us. It's crazy that what seems like a couple days ago, almost a week ago, which is now 6 months ago, this crazy backwards journey started. And it's ending in the same holding cell that it began in. I think that is poetic.
You damn right.
Agree. Snee.
Snake.
Snee.
Come on.
I'm proud of us.
Man,
I'm giving you a hug,
I'm proud of you.
and I'm giving you a hug.
I gotta put my arms down a little bit.
You're really soft, you know.
And I'm gonna, like,
Watch where you put your face.
maybe you got a little blood on you.
And boys, if we die today, we'll die for something righteous.
And I love you.
And I love you.
And I love you.
I love you, man.
Thank you. Wow, so there's something secret going on there.
One last time.
Oh my gosh, I can't read.
Come on.
And with that, the horn blast goes off from inside the arena.
Okay, Brave is an interesting class because it incorporates some of that bardic inspiration into being a top class fighter. So if you want to be like some sort of leader for your group and give speeches to make them feel better and fight better, this is your class. And also it gives a lot of like role play and kind of backstory help. Like let's say maybe that you take this class and you decide, okay, maybe I used to be a general, but I got disgraced. So now I'm the general of this little ragtag group of people, and I still have these experiences from when I was leading an army. Tons of possibilities. I enjoy the unique approach to a fighter subclass.
Hey, you want some of this?
Slayer's okay. Slayer's basically dual wielding. That's kind of all I see in it. It doesn't do much special. Another player at the table when we did the 15-hour stream used Slayer and they did pretty good. But I mean they can add like bonuses to their dice and like also give bonus dice to party members. So I like that both of these fighter subclasses are able to kind of aid your team in like teamwork. It seems like Daggerheart, the classes are sort of built around teamwork, which I enjoy.
That is what it does, a pot of greed.
Draw 3. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. And I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. Then I play Magic Force, which allows me to play Pot of Greed once again to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Okay, School of Knowledge is pretty sick. You basically just get to collect all the cards and spells you want. So you basically get double the amount of cards every time you level up. So you're going to be stacked with your ability cards and your spells by the end of the game, being able to, you know, and you can also reduce the amount of stress it costs to bring said spell out of your locker if you want to equip it, if you don't have it equipped. So you're going to be bringing tons of spells in and out of your locker, and you're going to be using next to none stress to do so. They're all very powerful, and there is a McDonald's commercial behind me. This is disgusting. I got ambiance here for you guys, and they fucked me over. So fuck you, McDonald's. And I'm not editing that out. You guys get it raw. Last but not least is School of War. School of War is pretty sick. If you want to sling spells in close quarters combat with your fighting counterparts, this is the one to do it. You up your damage on spells and you are able to cast them closer. You know what this is, right? Battle Mage. You got it. You got it. Okay, so those are all the Daggerheart classes. We'll do another video when more classes come out, but I just wanted to do a video on these because they really inspired me. I love how unique these classes are to one another. No class feels the same. I want to jump around and do them all, you know? And I know in D&D, I've said this earlier in the video, but in D&D, I struggled because some of the classes were similar and it's hard to pick which one you want to do. So I am really excited to play the classes I haven't tried yet. And I know that some of these seem a little bit more overpowered than other classes, but I'm going to push back on that a little bit because I think in Daggerheart, you're trying to tell a story, right? You and your GM are working together and the rest of your party to tell an awesome story, right? And all these characters do different things really well. So if you balance the game around that, or if you just, you know, play with it in the moment as it comes up, you like maybe your words bard wants to word their way out of something. Let them, you know, let that creativity shine. So I don't know, maybe I'll eat these words later, but right now it seems pretty well balanced to me. Some may seem more boring than the others, Seraph, but you know, well balanced. If this video helped you pick your subclass, all we ask is that you like, subscribe, join the Discord, become a part of the community. We put a lot of effort into these videos and we just love seeing you guys interact with them, knowing that they matter to you. If my face pisses you off, go down below, tell me. If you love me, go down below, tell me. We're just happy to hear from you. So we have tons of Daggerheart content. Stick around for it. Tons of videos coming out on Daggerheart. We're doing a video coming out next week about teamwork in Daggerheart, whether that's tag team roles, doing things together, all that fun jazz. So stick around for it and we'll see you next time.